Hi everybody. I want to explain how to fill out the Unit 3 Summary Response Planner. So you can see here the planner template for you to fill in. Of course, you'll be doing this in response to the reading that I assigned for Units 2 and 3, using it again here in Unit 3. All right, so in the introduction section of your paper, you will write here after this colon what you plan to do to introduce that paragraph, some kind of hook or attention getter. Next, you will give a little bit more context of the topic of this essay and introduce the article, at least briefly, so we know that you are responding to the article. Just author and title may be sufficient here. And finally, on the planner, I want you to state your thesis statement. And of course, in this essay, you are picking 3 concepts that were discussed in the text and either agreeing or disagreeing with them. So you'll need to formulate your thesis statement to describe that. The next section of your paper will be a summary of the text that I assigned. So you're going to start that paragraph out with a full sentence that completely identifies the article and its overall point. Your reading this week on summary writing will help you there. Please write this out fully. Next, you can see where you can list the first key point, second key point, etc. in the article. There are 6 key points listed here that may or may not be enough points for you to summarize the article that I assigned. So you can adjust this as necessary. But you will definitely have your last sentence here in this section filling in how the article ended. So you'll give that last point or last concept or last item mentioned in the article, how the author ended the text. All right, next you'll come to the body of your essay, which are your response paragraphs. And here you are going to choose 3 ideas that were mentioned in the article that you want to respond to. So please make sure that you list those here. Don't leave this blank. You need to mention what the point is that you are discussing in this paragraph. And then you need to give your details to support your view. That information needs to come from the article, at least one idea. There's a couple of points here that you could list. You need at least one, but you can have more than that. In addition, I want to hear your ideas on this issue. So again, at least one idea from you or example or experience. There's room here for 2. You can adjust this as needed. And then it says examples, details, explanations from the article you found. So in Unit 2, you found an article on the same topic as the article that I assigned, what we call Reading 3. This is where you could use information from that article to help support what you are saying for this point. That is not required in all 3 of your body paragraphs. So it's listed here for you to put that in, but you only need to put it in at least one of them. So it may or may not be filled in here for point 1. Then you're going to do the same for the second point and the third point. Clearly list here the point that you are discussing, give information from the article, give your information, whether you agree or disagree, your thoughts, and then, if applicable, information from that article that you looked up on the same issue. Again, I need to see article or information from article R3 somewhere in these 3 paragraphs. It does not need to be in all 3. All right, there is a place for a fourth point if you need to add another paragraph, especially to meet the length requirement, but that is optional. And then in the conclusion, please list how you would restate your thesis in a fresh way, how this connects to the article that you're responding to, and a final takeaway message or significance. I also want you to list the references in APA format for both of those sources, the article I assigned as well as the one that you found. And this would be as you would list it on the references page. So we want the author, date, title, source, link if that's applicable. All right, hopefully that will help you as you fill out this document.